Today I am not only getting the messages, but going through some emotions today. Today I'm going to dedicate this reading to people who are going through grief from loss. But anyway, so I'm going to do a reading for going through the grief process, and I want to let you know there is no time limit on your grief. I've lost almost everybody, but I'm also a grief counselor, but that doesn't mean that I don't grieve or that I go through it any quicker than anybody else. I think that, but it's not true. It depends on who you've lost. Today is dedicated to you. I'm going to do some sound healing and some Reiki as well. Feel better, to help you process, and just, anything you feel today, just be present with it because it's valid. Excuse me, I don't care if it's been 50 years or 2 days, okay? If it's still there, it's still there, and you're still grieving. They're valid. They have every right to be there. You have every right to feel the way you feel, okay? Scruffy got scared. Some candles out for you. What is all going on today? This reading. So whether you hear it today or 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if it still resonates, it was meant for you to hear. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm dedicating this one. I don't normally do that, but I think I'm going to start. But today, this is in honor of my friend Helen. Contacted me last night about her brother. So this is for Helen in Scotland. Somebody else who has lost somebody. You know, not many of us haven't experienced loss. And did you know, here's a little fun fact. When you lose your pen or your car keys, you go through the same stages of grief that you go through when you lose a loved one. It's just there's no emotion attached to it, or not much emotion attached to it. So you go through it a lot faster. Yeah, but you do. Every time you're like, oh, where did I put that? I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, you're actually going through those stages of grief. You just process them so quickly you don't notice. Isn't that funny? All right, everybody. Being too low. I should probably talk up. Talk louder. I might have to redo the whole thing. Mm-hmm. All I have to say is it definitely is the right topic today. First card that came out was death. So yeah, you've had a loss. That's odd. The challenges here. We have the Five of Swords, so we're going through some mental challenges with this loss or these losses. But this card represents bringing, you know, when we get through this challenge, it's going to bring the greatest amount of growth and knowledge to us because it's so hard. It also represents having the choice to be victorious or defeated. It's not always as easy as that, but it's hard, but grieving is hard also. Yep, and it takes a very courageous person, very strong, caring, loving person, not only to other people, but to self, to get through. Such a, wow, such a loss. But you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Those feelings, because they are valid. That we're choosing not to look at, so we may not be dealing with our grief. We might, a good friend of mine pointed out that sometimes she pretends that they're living in the next town over and she just doesn't get to see them as often. So, you know, we all have our thought processes that help us get through until we're ready to deal with it. And it's okay. It's okay. Yep. It is okay. But you will keep carrying a heavy, heavy burden, and it's going to wear you down, and it's going to make you feel exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So it's okay. It's okay to set that shit down. It is, because it'll still be there after you've rested and gone through it and picked up what's yours. Yep. It won't go nowhere. It'll wait for you. And then you'll be better prepared to deal with it. So sometimes we just gotta do that. We gotta say, oh, they're in the next town over, and work on us for a little while. Give ourselves some love and care and some nourishment in all aspects, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue to help us today. But just know there is no time limit, and what you're feeling is okay. It's valid, but feel it. when you're ready. When you're ready. Not when anybody else thinks. Well, it wasn't that random, but. And somebody asked me, "What are you crying for?" And I said, "I just lost my mother." And they said, "That was a month ago. Get over it already." I was like, wow, okay. It did not fit when it was on the other foot. Nope. Forgive. Perfect, though. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. A lot of the times we carry guilt and shame, and a lot of the times, yeah, after somebody has passed away, we don't get to say I'm sorry, or our last conversation was a fight. But just know, forgive yourself, forgive them. It's okay. It's okay. They know. They know. And they're there with you. Okay? I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Drink plenty of water, lots of water. And please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you. Thank you.